my progress on my November socks from Sunday. So I was at this little kitty cat marker, and as I thought I would do about 10-15 rows, and that's about what I did. Let me see if I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 or 12. Either way, I got decent amount. So this puts me, this little blue marker puts me at 10 rounds. And then I have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So need 4 more to have 20, then another 5 more, and then I'm ready to do the cuffs on this one. So I will be working on these a little bit tomorrow on Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I will be doing a little bit more work on these on Tuesday while I'm waiting for the hubby to finish up some meetings, and he's finishing up with a couple other things before we can blast off on our little mini getaway. So that's my progress from Sunday on my socks. So yesterday, after a little bit in the morning and the rest of the afternoon and evening when I wasn't napping, I worked on my geogradient shawl. And I got a goodly bit done. I think I got about 20 rows done. So this is where I started the other day. I got that little bit done. And now, yesterday, I got this part done. And the plan is to continue on working with geogradient again today. So now I think I have I'm heading into the third of the 4 round color repeats. So it's going to look really nice when it's done. It's an interesting stitch. Might not be showing up the best in my color choices or combination, but it's a nice subtle, I like it. So, and again, it's decreasing in size. It's coming down to a point. So we shall see how much, though. Again, like I say, the plan is to work on this all day today. And I think I might go and sit in the other room with an audiobook for an hour or two and just do nothing but knit. No laptop in front of me or phone beside me as a distraction. Well, the phone will be beside me, but it'll have the book it'll have the book being read to me. So I think I'll work on that. So I'm kind of hoping, it might be wishful thinking, but I'm kind of hoping I can finish the first side of clue 3, do the first half of it, because the rows are getting faster. Each second row you decrease by 1. Each wrong side row you're decreasing once. So I'm hoping that as it continues to get smaller and smaller on the one side, that each row will be quicker and quicker to do. So I'm going to add a new marker on here, and we'll see tomorrow morning how much I get done on this. Cross your fingers that I can get the entire side done, but I do often tend to be I'm optimistic about how much I'm going to get done in a day. Anywho, so that's the plan. And got a parcel yesterday, Amazon parcel, so didn't get a chance to open it last night. And there we have. New needle. So 6.5 millimeter or US 10.5. I think I might have said 10 yesterday or the other day when I was talking about it. But this is the one I need to continue working on. What's the name of it? Penguono. It's only 7:15 here this morning. I'm perhaps not 100% awake. Quite likely not 100% awake yet. But I'm going to pop this into my knitting bag. and I'll have that when I'm ready to start picking up around the collar on Penguono. And that will probably happen tomorrow or Wednesday. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. Oh, and later on I'm going to show you a couple things that two different women at church gave me yesterday. Forgot to show you that yesterday afternoon. I'll show you them later today. Alrighty, time to get lunch going. Super quick and lazy and easy lunch. It's going to... fighting with the fridge door. I was going to throw together the salad. Meat's out for thawing for supper tonight. Do pork loin. And along with that, we have some potatoes and asparagus. So I just need a bowl. And my scissors. I think I'll put this down, otherwise I'll drop something. So there we have it. Had the little cheese packet in there, some kind of dressing, and a few little tortilla chips mixed in with that. There we go. Lunch is ready. There you go. Making myself a little bit of tea. More tea. You can't see anything down there, but now we'll impatiently wait for it to boil. And again in my Christmassy wintry mug. I'm so thoroughly enjoying today, just sitting back, doing a bunch of knitting, happily working along on my geogradient, and just vegging out. Hubby's at work, it's nice and quiet, all by myself at home. And that's the top of a salt mill. My ugly looking toaster. Now let it steep for a few minutes. Not very patient today. I know this is not quite a proper, it's like a coffee press, but it works with tea also. An awfully pale looking tea here. There we go. Let's get back to my knitting. So here is that little wooden bowl that my friend at church gave me yesterday. It's handmade. And it's a decent size. If I put just like a small partial skein of yarn in there, it can be used as a yarn bowl or a fruit bowl. or anything else my little heart desires. And then another lady at church gave me this gorgeous set from Korea originally, but a pair of chopsticks, or 2 chopsticks, and 2 wooden spoons. And someone gave them to her and her husband as a gift, and they've never used them, and she's decided they never will use them. So she knows that the hubby and I do use chopsticks. We've gone out for lunch together to different Chinese restaurants or Chinese buffets, and the hubby and I always get chopsticks to enjoy our meal with. So she knows we both use chopsticks, so she thought, perfect person to give them to. So, and they're gorgeous. They're so nice. That was just so sweet of her. So now we have to look forward to have to make something that I want to use them for at home. Hi everyone, so it's about 10 to 7 on Monday night. I've had a nice relaxing day. I spent the majority of the day sitting back, relaxing. I've worked on my geogradient most of the day. I still have a few more hours of time to work on that yet today. The curtain looks so crumpled there. Anyway, so shiny, got distracted quick and easy. So anyway, I spent a good amount of time listening to my audiobook and knitting most of the day and just relaxing. So it's been a nice day. I showed you my salad and stuff I had for lunch. That was really not bad. I cooked up that little pork loin roast for supper. Cooked up some asparagus and did some potatoes with it. Finished eating and went, huh, I forgot to film this. So you guys didn't get to see what it all looked like, but it was very nice. And there's enough of the roast pork left that we put that in a Ziploc bag into the freezer, and we'll use it to make fried rice in the next few weeks after we're back from our little getaway. So I've started getting some of my stuff packed, some of my stuff organized, and we'll finish packing in the morning. We're going to head over to my hubby's work. He needs to be there by 10. So I'll just sit quietly in a corner and knit, listen to my audiobook and knit while he's tied up in a meeting for about an hour. Then we're going to head into a nearby town where he has a lunch meeting with a group of pastor friends of his. So he'll go and have lunch with them. I'm going to go and have my own lunch myself. And then I'll just go and sit in the car and wait for him to finish up where the group of guys have finished yakking. And I'll sit and work on, I'll probably work on my socks. Earlier part in the day, I'll probably work on geogradient. I've got my penguono is stuffed into a bag, and I'm not going to try to get it out so I can work on it in the morning and then try to figure out how to get it stuffed back into the bag. So that's packed and ready. All my notions are packed and ready. I still have to, my socks are packed and ready, and my geogradient is still out, so that I will get that packed up before we leave in the morning. That'll be the last thing that'll get packed, because I'll work on that in the morning until we blast off. And otherwise, I will get the editing done on this. I have a Zoom visit with a handful of friends of mine that we have every Monday night at 7:30. So I'll get the editing done on this and have this done and ready so that I can sit and visit with them. And then the hubby and I are going to watch another episode of Vikings. We have only 3 episodes left to watch, and we're finished the entire series. And we've really enjoyed it. So we're kind of excited to see how the series is going to end. So we have been typically watching 1 episode per week for quite a while now. So we might just kind of binge watch and watch the last 2 or 3 episodes, get them finished this week. We'll see. Haven't decided on that quite yet. So other than that, I'll take you along with me on our adventures tomorrow as we head off for our trip. Alrighty, talk to you tomorrow.